Hey, good morning everybody. Hopefully you're all doing great and getting some time on the water. I'm gonna do a downwinder today, so I thought I'd just film, the whole process, the whole day, and how I look at it and what's going through my mind a little bit more. So I've been excited about this day like yesterday with the forecast, and just want to do this kind of video because downwinding, there's so much more to it. It's an adventure. I mean, yeah, surfing for 20-30 miles is a dream come true on the lake, but it's a real test of your skill and just kind of knowledge of the water, and you're out there by yourself in the lake, and it's just up to you to make it happen and finish the run. Also with the cab rides, I mean, you gotta pull off. If you do have to pull off and end early, then that's gonna be a pain in the butt. You're making a call, spending more money, or just throws in a wrench. But downwinding, it's an adventure. It's hard to put into words. It's a challenge mentally and physically. So first thing I always do, obviously, look at the water and the forecast. I was pretty excited. Like, it was looking a little bit windier on the forecast the day before, but it's toned down to like 10 to 15 knots out of the north. So you get the whole fetch of the lake, like over 150 miles. So there's gonna be waves, just not gigantic. And that plays a big role in what foil I'm going to choose. And generally, I get picked up by a taxi. I'm going over to Port Huron and then drive up. So you gotta make your decision looking at the bottom of the lake and the forecast. I'd say generally, I pick the right foil about 80% of the time. Sometimes you get it wrong, and that sucks. It sucks the most when you go too small, because then you're just pumping and working way harder than you should. More pumping, less turning. So always on the air caution, go bigger, rather small. And I usually make the mistake when I get caught up on the forecast and I don't look at the water and take that into consideration. You just go, or you have this like preconceived idea or of how the session's gonna be and what foil you're gonna use before you even get to the water and look for it. So that's usually where I screw up on my foil choice. Yeah, we're all loaded up in the mighty Dodge Caravan. That's the Grand Caravan. Every surfers and wind sport fanatics 6th or 7th choice of vehicle. I don't know. Priorities. Spending money on the gear. It's all good. I love this thing. It's been good to me. So practical. I always bring like 3 foils, 1 up, 1 down, in case you change your mind or conditions get a little bit better or something. But always bring extra gear. Takes 2 seconds to throw in there. Made it across the border. Cabs are on the way. Just gonna do some stretching, debating about a 20 or 30 mile downwinder. 20 mile always seems like the sweet spot. You kind of leave totally satisfied. Feel like maybe you could do some more. Had some wild 30 mile ones, like 55 kilometers, and usually pretty gassed. Body's feeling so. I think the drive up, there's a couple views of the lake. I'll look at it and make a game call. But I got the day, so I can make the long one happen. We'll see. Whew. Kind of already getting psyched. A little bit nervous. But conditions are looking good anyways. Just driving up went to going to Port Sanilac to Port Huron, so that's 30 miles. I'm kind of tripping out right now. It's gonna be a long one. Test of endurance, done it before, but always nerve-wracking and pretty big send, big adventure. Got nice taxi driver bring me up. Anyways, good chats on the way up. It's lots of fun. Woo! Here we are. It's about 4 or 5 degrees Celsius, which is around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Got this 654 on, and we're gonna go. Conditions are looking good, but still tripping, but in a good way. Making some good ground here. Just cruising here. Definitely not big. Thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger than it was, but gonna just read the water, stay hydrated, try not to pump too much, taking good posture, and just being really efficient. Seems like the further I get offshore, the bigger the swells are. Move a little faster, run with them a little bit more. Here's a good one. So right now, just thinking of relaxing, super neutral stance, straighten out that back, and just conserve my energy, be smart about it. Probably wasn't a smart move there. Get talking on the camera and not looking around so much. But yeah, just try to stick with these bumps. Work as little as possible. Move the feet. Try to stay loose, because it's gonna be a long one. A good one though. Pretty chill. Had to rip my hood off. Just getting really toasty in this sun. Probably moving about the speed of wind, so I don't know. If I had to guess, my heart rate doing more pumping than I kind of wanted to, but got to be around 100. Not working too hard. Anyways, get some miles on me. I feel like I chose the right foil. I'm about 10 miles into it, and 20 more to go. So ways to go. It's been about 35 minutes. Did 10 miles. Anyways, my anxiety has dissipated. I feel a little bit more confident, and that I'm gonna pull it off. Just starting to enjoy it, get in the groove, think efficient, good posture, pump as little as possible. Still have to at times, but we're doing pretty good. Whew. And it's just a beautiful day out here, man. Wow. I don't know. Probably, I don't know, about a mile offshore. Nothing too crazy. Maybe a little further. Coastline kinda comes in, so have to do a little bit of traversing, but just wrapped up. That's 49 kilometers. My legs are sore. Kind of back's a little sore, but compared to other times, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I could have maybe went longer, but I'm done. More than happy. Yeah, I think that 20 miles is the sweet spot for me. Like the last little bit can be a drag. Not a drag, but really starting to feel it in my legs. At least I wasn't totally gassed. I've like finished that run before and my legs have gone into spasm and just like have absolutely no energy. So I was hydrating a lot with electrolytes. That helped, but pretty mellow run. Also, I mean, a lot of the times trying to milk every swell and searching, you know, left and right, kind of looking around a lot more than I'd want to. If it was a little bit bigger, windier, that's when you can just kind of really send it, not be looking for the waves, trying to stick with them, just get on them and go. But anyways, beautiful day, fantastic. Anyways, that was a solid run. Put some miles on there. Some good offshore investments out there were made. Big deposit. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and do yourself a favor, go get some. Get out there, have some fun.